Alright, so down at the bottom we're going to talk through a relationship that's not proportional. This problem says Deanna and her friends are planning to go to the state fair. It will cost $10 to enter the fair and each ride costs $2. Make a table to compare prices. So the number of rides that she goes on and her total cost. If she goes on 0 rides, it still costs $10 to enter the fair. So she's got 10 is her total cost. And then if we put y over x, we put 10 over 0. In this case, 10 over 0 is undefined. So that's why there's this NA there, because we have an undefined relationship here that we can't do 10 divided by 0. We can't have 10 zeroths of a fraction. So if she goes on 1 ride, she's got $10 plus the $2 it costs to ride that 1 ride. That's $12. So her average cost per ride, 12 over 1 is equal to $12. If she goes on 2 rides, we add $2 more because she has $10 plus 2 times 2 is 14. So we've got 14 over 2, which is equal to $7 per ride. To go on 3 rides, we add $2 more, which is 16. And 16 over 3 is in simplest form, so we could leave it like that. Or if we were really trying to find average cost, 16 divided by 3, we would get 3 goes into 16 5 times with 1 left over, and 1/3 is 33 cents. So this would be $5.33. And then add $2 more for the 4th ride, and 18 divided by 4 is equal to $4.50 per ride. So we've got 12, 7, 5 and 33 cents, and $4.50. So now we're going to graph our table points. And remember that we always do x, y. So this is an xy coordinate of 0, 10, 1, 12, 2, 14, 3, 16, and 4, 18. And so 0, 10 goes here, 1, 12, 2, 14, 3, 16, 4, 18. I plot my points and I can draw my line all the way through my graph to the white space, arrows on the end. Does this graph make a straight line? Yeah. And then it asks it again. So this one is really irrelevant. It should only ask it once. What this one should ask is, does this graph go through the origin? Does it go through the origin? And that answer is no. And because it does not go through the origin, it is not a proportional relationship. We have to answer yes to both of those questions in order for it to be a proportional relationship. So up here, we said yes, it's a straight line. Yes, it goes through the origin. So yes, it's proportional. Down here, as soon as we answer no to one of those questions, we no longer have a proportional relationship. How do we know? It doesn't go through the origin. And we can see here that our y over x is constantly changing. It changes from one to the other. And so another way to write our k value, I'm actually going to come back here. K is equal to y over x. That's how we find our k value. So if we have a proportional relationship, k will be y over x, and it will be the same for every single point. So if we come back to this one and we did y over x, we would do 30 over 10, which is equal to 3. Then 60 over 20 is also equal to 3. 90 over 30 is equal to 3. And 120 over 40 is equal to 3. So that is my constant of proportionality, 3. And I find that by doing y over x, which is really, again, the same thing as slope. So up here we have a proportional relationship, straight line going through the origin. Down here we have a non-proportional relationship because it is a straight line but does not go through the origin.